Agency leaders, you can't do everything alone, right? This means new hires can either make or break your agency. The stakes are high. Hire the right people and your agency flourishes. Make a bad hire? That's an expensive mistake you can't afford. It's like Miranda Priestley taking a chance on Andy and Devil Wears Prada. She wasn't the obvious choice for a high-end fashion magazine, but sometimes you have to think outside the box. I'm Esther, and I'll share how agencies like yours hire the right talent to fill the right seats. After all, we've had over 7,000 agencies to learn from, so on to your Pradas. Step 1. Filter out bad agency hires as quickly as possible. Many agencies we've spoken to swear by test projects as a solution. These functional tests allow both sides to assess whether the fit is mutual. Give your prospective hire a chance to showcase their skills in a real-world scenario.
The biggest thing we do to filter out bad agency hires is we make projects happen for hires. From executive assistants to our SEO specialist team, we require them to take a small project and do something with it. Sometimes the project is paid, sometimes the project is not paid.
Here's the trick. Don't be generic, be specific. You want to know how the candidate will work at your agency, right? Your assessment should reveal any relevant skills and experience that they would bring to your agency's work. And of course, you want them to fit in with what your team actually does on a day-to-day basis. Step 2. Assess personality over skills. Once a candidate passes the basic skills test, there's still a lot to consider. Fit extends beyond hard metrics. You're also looking for those intangible qualities like commitment, motivation, and attitude. Just like Andy wasn't the most skilled at fitting in at a fashion magazine. However, her tenacity and commitment to proving herself got even the most impossible tasks done, like getting her hands on an unpublished Harry Potter manuscript.
I don't hire talent. It matters to me less that you know what I need you to know, because everything can be taught that we do. What matters most is mindset. What matters most is dependability. I hire the right people.
One of the most robust is a longer interview process where candidates are invited for multiple rounds with different team members to see how they interact. In fact, introducing candidates to broader teams and gauging the dynamic can reveal a lot about how they'll fit into the agency culture. At the end of the day, it can all be boiled down to one word: attitude. Step 3. Ensure a good fit from day one. Once you've decided to hire someone, it's time to see your candidate in action. Most importantly, you now have the opportunity to assess if they're truly a good fit for the team. One way to do this is by sharing KPIs with candidates from day one. These KPIs should take into account that they're still onboarding, but give them certain goalposts and benchmarks. Just like Miranda's exacting standards, be transparent about what you expect.
We can gauge if our new hire is working out well within the first 3 months. We've got like a probation period for 3 months. They know like we can part ways for whatever reason. But really, I think you can identify and be confident in a great hire within the first month. Just by, again, how they're engaging with your team, the questions that they're asking, how well they're performing the task, how timely they're performing the task, and getting through training.
Successful agencies screen candidates based on how well they align with the company's long-term vision. It's key to building a team that's not only talented, but also unified and driving the agency forward. While no one is perfect, not even Miranda Priestley, there are ways to avoid expensive hiring mistakes by getting creative and using a purposeful process. Think of it like that moment when Andy finally got it. Your goal is to find the person who brings fresh value to your agency, not just someone who checks the boxes. With the right hires, your team can run as smoothly as Miranda's Runway, minus the thrown codes.
That's all.
Learn more smart hiring on our blog. Link in the description below. Have you made any amazing hires? We'd love to hear your tips in the comments. And if you liked today's video, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with a fellow agency leader.